Welcome AJW Universe to Bad Blood. We are here in Houston, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, I am AJ, the announcer for tonight. And I hope you guys are ready because this is officially the last stop before WrestleMania. Let's go over the card. Hangman Adam Page taking on Cody Rhodes. This is the last person in the Bullet Club that Cody Rhodes needs to take out before his match at WrestleMania. Now we got the Usos defending the Undisputed Tag Team Championships against FTR. And Bryan Danielson and MJF in our first blood match in our main event here tonight at Bad Blood. And ladies and gentlemen, kicking the night off, Roman Reigns defending the Undisputed Championship against Sami Zayn. Will Sami Zayn be the first person to dethrone Roman Reigns? Let's get ready with Bad Blood.
His way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn with the match of his life here tonight. As you see, he's trying to mentally and physically get prepared before he takes on the most dominant champion AJW has ever seen. Sami Zayn, out of all competitors, knows Roman Reigns, knows the bloodline the best, as he was a member of the bloodline for some time. And he feels here tonight he knows how to dethrone Roman Reigns. And I'm rooting for Sami Zayn, the underdog in any situation he puts himself in. Well, after what we've seen on Final Chapter, it is now official. Brock Lesnar will be taking on Jacob Fatu on night 2 of WrestleMania. The Beast versus the Samoan Werewolf. What a match that was going to be. And now, speaking of bloodline members, here comes the Undisputed World Champion, Roman Reigns. The dominance of this man has been unthinkable. Roman Reigns now coming in at 305 days as AJW Undisputed Champion.
Way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the AJW Undisputed World Champion, Roman Reigns.
Will anyone be able to knock Roman Reigns off the throne that he is currently sitting at? That could be the answer we figure out here tonight. As Sami Zayn plans on taking that championship away from the island of relevancy. Roman Reigns yet to have an opponent at WrestleMania, but that won't matter if Sami Zayn is able to beat him here tonight in Houston. We all know Roman Reigns always has a plan for these big championship matches, but the only thing is Sami Zayn has been a part of the bloodline. He knows how these backup plans works. We could take a replay back. As of recent, Sami Zayn has had Roman Reigns and the bloodline's number for a minute now. Sami Zayn dodging that spear and a haluva kick right in front of Jey Uso. Oh, look out, Sami! Oh! Jey Uso hit Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn got out of the way, and Jey Uso accidentally super kicked. As you can see, hopefully Sami Zayn could keep the same mojo coming in tonight's match to dethrone the Tribal Chief. Here we go. We are about to get things started here for Bad Blood. Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, face to face before this big championship match. A lot of bad blood between the two. And there we go. Bell has rung. Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn kicking things off here in Houston for Bad Blood. And all Roman Reigns faked. And now that headlock on Sami. Sami Zayn trying to get the momentum of Roman off, and he takes down Roman Reigns with that clothesline. And now Roman Reigns retreating from Sami Zayn, taking a little breather. And Sami Zayn trying to figure out why. And now Sami Zayn not going to waste any time and taking out Roman. And Sami Zayn on his A game here early in this match, not allowing the champion to get any air, any comfortable space. And a nice takedown from Sami Zayn, and now putting Roman Reigns back inside the ring. Now Zayn hitting the ropes, but gets caught. Runs straight into that big clothesline from Roman Reigns. And the people here in Houston showing how they feel about the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Now Roman now sending Sami Zayn out to the outside in front of my announcer's desk. And I think Roman Reigns is going to set up for that drive-by.
You didn't have to be this way, but you want to be stupid and not listen.
No. Roman Reigns now driving Sami Zayn into the barricade. And the boos are starting to come in here in Houston. And you heard Roman Reigns tell Sami Zayn that all he had to do was listen to Roman and fall in line. But Sami Zayn wants to be his own man here tonight. And now the Let's Go Sami chants are starting to settle in, and Roman Reigns seems uncomfortable. Those chants mustered up the strength for Sami, and there's a chop, but it did not phase Roman Reigns in a big forearm, taking Sami down back to a knee. And
so I want to be champion.
now Roman Reigns with a big headbutt taking down Sami Zayn. Roman Reigns has been dominant on the offensive end so far.
I wanted you to be a part of my family. I wanted to help
He's still talking some trash to Sami Zayn. Now Roman Reigns now mauling Sami Zayn in that corner with those big clotheslines to the chest of Sami, wearing him down. Now Roman Reigns just tossing Sami Zayn like it's nothing. And Roman now was trying to throw Sami off, but Sami hops over Roman in a big clothesline. Sami Zayn trying to fight his way back into this match. And now Sami now trying to fight back to the champion. And now throwing Roman into the ropes. Roman's going for the Superman punch, but gets caught with a German suplex from Sami Zayn. What a counter. And now teeter on the ropes, and Roman Reigns goes to the outside. And now Sami Zayn looking to do quick work of Roman Reigns. And Sami's now lining up, and a tornado DDT through the ring post, dropping Roman Reigns on his head. Sami Zayn putting a show on here in Houston. Sami Zayn feels he needs to prove to the world why he could be an AJW World Champion. And now he's looking close to that as he's going up to the top rope. But here comes Roman Reigns. And there's an uppercut stopping Sami in his tracks. And now Roman Reigns going up to that top rope as well. Scary position. Sami Zayn blocked the punch. And now Roman Reigns teetering a little bit. Now Sami Zayn, what a sunset flip powerbomb. The cover, and no, Roman kicked out. What a beautiful sunset flip power bomb from Sami Zayn off the top rope, catching Roman Reigns off balance. And I thought for sure that could have been it there, but Roman Reigns still in this. And Sami Zayn's going to do a little bit more. He's looking for the Blue Thunder, but Roman Reigns getting out of it and now dropping Sami Zayn, planting him on the ring mat, cover, and Sami Zayn is still going to get the shoulder up. I think Roman Reigns knows he needs to have a little bit more in the arsenal for Sami Zayn. He's not going to go down that easy. And I think that's exactly what Roman Reigns is doing. I think he's lining up for that Superman punch. Sami Zayn caught him. And oh my God, a back exploder into the corner. And Roman Reigns is in perfect position for the haluva kick. Can this be it already? Oh no, Superman punch from Roman. Hook of the leg. And Sami Zayn kicks out. What a sequence there. Sami Zayn almost had Roman Reigns in shambles there. But Roman Reigns able to get the Superman punch. And now Roman's in that corner, and I think he's looking for the spear. And this could be it. Oh, Sami Zayn hopping over Roman. Roll up here. No, Roman Reigns kicks out. Roman Reigns misses with the clothesline. Sami, Blue Thunder's bomb. This has to be it. And now Roman Reigns still kicks out. Sami Zayn has been amazing on fighting back here against Roman Reigns, not letting anything slide for the tribal chief. And Sami Zayn, and I mean he is close. He is very close to getting Roman Reigns down for the 3 count. He's going to take a little bit more.
You think I'm alright with the Roman? I'm gonna show you.
Oh, Sami now hitting the ropes. Misses with the clothesline. Here comes Reigns with a spear. A spear to Sami to retain the undisputed title. No. I think Sami Zayn got a little carried away there with his emotions. And that led to this spear that could have costed him this championship match. But the heart of Sami Zayn not allowing him to stay down. Beautiful spear from Roman Reigns. But again, it is not enough to retain the Undisputed Championship. What a match we got here going on in Houston.
You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me?
Roman Reigns still trying to get in the head of Sami Zayn. And Houston is not rocking with the Tribal Chief right now. I can for sure say that. And Roman Reigns is fed up, and I think he wants to finally end this here. And he's looking for the spear. Sami Zayn! A Superman punch to Roman Reigns using Roman's own move. And now he's going up to that top rope. And he's bringing Roman up in him in the process. And a brain buster. Big brain buster from Sami Zayn. And now he has Roman Reigns lined up for the Haluva kick. Can he get it? Haluva kick. Roman Reigns is down for the championship. No, Roman Reigns kicks out. Sami getting closer and closer, but it's still not enough. And I need to mention Roman Reigns has never, and I mean never, been pinned in the AJW ring. Not only will he win that championship, but he would make history. But Sami Zayn just needs to push a little more. And yes, this is exactly what Sami Zayn needs to do. Stay on the attack. And I think Sami Zayn wants to hit another Haluva kick to finally put this one away. And Sami fired up, going for the Haluva kick. No, Roman got out the way. Oh, he speared the ref. Sami Zayn moves out the way, spears the ref. And now Sami Zayn capitalizing. Sami sees the ref is out, but this is deeper than that. He needs to give Roman what he deserves. And now Sami, oh no, a super kick from Jey Uso. And now here comes Jimmy, the Usos, doing the dirty work for Roman Reigns, and a Uso splash from Jimmy.
Get his ass up right now. Get his ass up.
Usos out here. They have their Tag Team Championship match later on tonight. And Roman Reigns wants Jey Uso to super. Oh my God! Jey accidentally hit Jimmy. And oh! Roman is down to his own family. Jey Uso accidentally super kicked him. And Sami Zayn trying to tell Jey Uso to not help him. But Jey not gonna listen, but Sami takes him to the outside. And oh my God, Sami Zayn may do it. Haluva kick! Sami now going for the cover. But oh no, the referee is still trying to get up from that spear. And oh, Sami getting pulled out. And a spike. And it has to be Solo. Solo Sikoa getting into this match. The one man Sami Zayn forgot about coming in to save this match for Roman Reigns. And now Roman has the guillotine locked in on Sami Zayn right after that spike. And come on, Sami, I know you got some fight left. Sami Zayn's been waiting his whole life for this moment. He's already dealt with the Usos. And now the referee getting back in the ring slowly and trying to check up to see if Sami is out. And oh no, the bell has rung. Roman Reigns retains his championship.
Here is your winner, and still the AJW Undisputed Champion, Roman Reigns.
And just like that, Roman Reigns saved again by family. And Sami Zayn had to be blindsided by all that drama with the Usos. And he must have forgot there's still bloodline members lurking on. Sami Zayn had this match won before the Usos interfered. But the Jey Uso here, this was just collateral damage for the whole bloodline. Jey has a history of accidentally super kicking someone. And this could have ultimately costed Roman Reigns if it wasn't for Solo. That Haluva kick was going to bring Sami Zayn the undisputed title. But dude, previous in the match, Roman Reigns speared the referee. which took him out, and Solo would be able to get in and hit a spike on Sami Zayn, throwing him back in the ring and leaving him for dead for Roman Reigns to put him to sleep with the guillotine hold. And just like that, Roman Reigns retained. And the Usos have their big tag team championship match later tonight. Will they walk out with those titles too? But Roman Reigns is now officially walking into WrestleMania as champion.
Everybody to AJW WrestleMania. We have been waiting for this pay-per-view, and you guys have been too.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after we just seen Roman Reigns retain his championship against Sami Zayn. I know that's going to be a controversial win for Roman Reigns going into WrestleMania. But I'm now... Wait a minute. Hangman Adam Page and Cody Rhodes already brawling. We're just going to skip past entrances. And there goes Cody Rhodes into the steel steps. Referee rings the bell. And now Hangman now driving Cody Rhodes into the ring apron. And then following up with a boot to the face of Cody. This completely threw me off balance. I did not expect these two to come out here brawling like this. And now Hangman now going over to Cody. Bell has rung. This match has officially started. And Hangman Adam Page on the offensive end. And now a German suplex to Cody Rhodes. Now overhead throw to Cody. And now into the cover. And Cody Rhodes is going to manage to kick out. Hangman Adam Page has been on top so far since this brawl has started. We know the hatred between these two men right here. Oh, there goes Hangman over the top rope. And Cody Rhodes sends Hangman down off the ring apron. And now Cody now looking for that suicide dive through the ropes. Taking out Hangman Adam Page and finally getting some big offense in. And now bouncing Hangman Adam Page's head on my announcer's table like a damn basketball. And Rhodes now sending him back inside the ring. Now here comes Cody Rhodes looking for the Cody Cutter, but got caught in the progress. And into a German suplex from Hangman. And now Adam now getting Cody Rhodes up on his shoulders. And now dropping Cody with that fireman's carry backbreaker. Adam's been working on the back of Cody Rhodes. And now Hangman with that pump handle fall away slam to Cody Rhodes. And now back into a cover again. And again, Cody Rhodes is going to manage to kick out. Hangman wants to make sure that Cody Rhodes is not in great shape going into WrestleMania to face Kenny Omega. And Hangman trying to go for a powerbomb, but Cody Rhodes not giving in. But now reverses it now as Hangman is up on Cody Rhodes' shoulders. And there's that Alabama slam dropping Hangman Adam Page on his back. And Cody now with a disaster kick. Laying out Adam. Could this be it here? And no, going to need a little bit more to take down Hangman Adam Page. And I think Cody Rhodes knows that. And I'll look to sending Hangman Adam Page to the ropes. Misses with a clothesline and a big elbow to the back of the neck of Cody Rhodes. That stopped Cody in his tracks. And now Hangman Adam Page in the ropes. And a big powerbomb. Also a pinfall here. And Cody Rhodes is going to kick out. Hangman Adam Page been displaying a lot of offense here. That's not news to anybody. We know what Hangman is capable of doing in that ring. And what a win this could be here tonight. Giving a lot of momentum to the Bullet Club. And Hangman now back on the attack now. I think he's looking for a suplex. No, Cody Rhodes is going to get out of it. Now sending Hangman into the corner and a big forearm to the face. And now Cody Rhodes now putting Hangman up on that top rope. Trying to figure out what Cody Rhodes is looking for here. Off the top rope. Oh my God, a cutter! Cody Rhodes with a big cutter. And that definitely put Hangman Adam Page out. But he couldn't get the cover onto him as he rolled out of the ring. Yes, let's take a replay back at that. What a cutter off the top rope from Cody Rhodes. The Hangman with great ring awareness, not allowing Cody Rhodes to capitalize on a pinfall there and rolling out to the outside. But that could have been the worst decision because now Cody Rhodes is coming. But wait, Hangman Adam Page with a spear through the middle rope. And what a classic we have going on right here in Houston between Cody Rhodes and Hangman. Both men laying it out all on the mat right now. I think that both of these men are going to be stopping anytime soon. And you see Adam trying to work on that neck of Cody Rhodes with those mini elbows. And I was looking for a DDT, but Cody Rhodes finding a way out of it and pushing him off. And now Cody Rhodes now with these big right fists to Hangman. And looking for the bionic elbow, taking down Hangman. And Cody Rhodes telling him to get up, looking for the Cody cutter, and it connects. Now Cody might want to get on the attack before Hangman and Page finds a way out. And now Cody now, has him hooked up for that pedigree. And that pedigree to Page. And now into the cover to knock off Page here. No! Hangman gonna kick out. And this match is perfectly fitted for this pay-per-view. Bad Blood, Houston, Texas. Not only the beef between Cody Rhodes and Hangman has some bad blood, but Cody Rhodes and the whole Bullet Club has a lot of bad blood. And we see here Cody Rhodes trying to one by one take out every member, but it's going to take a lot to take out Hangman Adam Page as he's trying to deliver on some cowboy shit. Now Cody Rhodes, I think he's looking for the crossroads on Hangman, but no, Hangman got out of it, just dropping Cody straight on his head. Now into the cover to take out Cody Rhodes. But Cody Rhodes getting right back up to his feet. But Hangman getting out of it once again in that big lariat, taking down Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes not trying to stay down, but Hangman is still going to inflict the pain. And now that moonsault off the ropes onto Cody Rhodes. And now hitting the ropes. And Cody caught him with the scoop power slam. And now Cody now hoisting up Adam. And that Gort Buster dropping him straight on his stomach on the mat. And now Cody Rhodes going up to that top rope. But here comes Hangman Adam Page. And he caught him on that top rope. And this is a bad position for Cody, because he's in the position for the dead eye. And this has to be if the dead eye connects to put away Cody Rhodes here in Houston. No! The American Nightmare still in this match. The dead eye connected, and it still was not enough to put away Cody Rhodes. And this obviously shows the grit, the determination of Cody Rhodes, wanting to put an end to anyone who could possibly interfere with his match at WrestleMania. And now Hangman is probably questioning himself what he needs to do to put away Cody Rhodes. Now I think he's looking for that buckshot lariat. As he's setting up for it, here he comes. But Cody Rhodes was out of the way. And now has Hangman in position for a crossroads. But wait, no, Kenny Omega. Come on, I thought we were about to get a good match between Cody and Hangman. This is probably all just a setup for Kenny Omega to attack Cody Rhodes upon the WrestleMania match. And now has Cody up and the one-winged angel. Seems like Cody Rhodes cannot catch a break at all. You see Hangman, maybe Hangman was actually supposed to have this match and things changed last minute, but not Kenny Omega. What a crossroads. The pure disrespect using the crossroads on the creator. And this is absolutely ridiculous. Kenny Omega, the world champion, giving a glimpse of what could possibly happen to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. And Kenny Omega's not done. He's coming over to my announcer's table. And let me get the hell out of the way. Kenny Omega trying to send a direct message here, and I'll put in Cody Rhodes out on the announcer's desk. And this can't be good. Omega now back in the ring. Well, what the hell is Kenny about to do? And now Kenny hitting the ropes, and Kenny's to the outside. Oh my God! Kenny Omega with a devastating 450 splash, sending Cody Rhodes straight through the announcer's table. Kenny Omega not playing no games. And someone needs to come out here and check up on Cody Rhodes. The world champion, again, sending a message to Cody Rhodes. What could this possibly mean for the road to WrestleMania? Hey, Wes, pick your chin up. Nash, where the hell have you been, man? Finally got cleared to wrestle in.
I signed here a couple weeks ago, but I wanted to surprise you. Well, wow, man. I'm happy for you. It's great to have you back. Hey, I appreciate it, but you, when I was rehabbing, I was watching you, and, man, you were holding your own. You took on Gunther. You were the TNT champion. That's what I'm talking about. That's the West I know. The other West I know was my tag team partner. So, look, you and me showed the world why MSK is one of the best tag teams in the world, and we take the tag titles at Mania. Yeah, I'm with it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just witnessed a massacre from Kenny Omega. I mean, where is my announcer's table? We're going to have to be riding solo with this chair for the rest of the night, because coming up next, the AJW Undisputed Tag Team Championships are on the line. And when you speak tag team championship matches, you better think FTR deserves to be in one of those matches.
Introducing first the challengers at a combined weight at 446 pounds. The team of Cash Wheeler and Dax Hardwood, FTR.
And when CM Punk returned, he brought the FTR with him. And ever since then, the FTR have been on a roll, becoming #1 contenders for the tag team championships. And I know they're hoping to take the titles from the Bloodline, just like how CM Punk is. And speaking of the Bloodline, here come the Undisputed Tag Champs.
On their way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 493 pounds, they are the AJW Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jey, the Usos.
Jimmy and Jey, after what happened with Roman Reigns earlier tonight, they got to knock off FTR to make sure that the Bloodline are all going into
This is deeper than that. He
WrestleMania
needs
as
to
champs.
give Roman what he deserves. And now Sami. Oh no, a super kick from Jey Uso. And now here comes Jimmy, the Usos, doing the dirty work for Roman Reigns, and a Uso splash from Jimmy.
But the falling part for all of this, Jey Uso was trying to go for a super kick and accidentally hit Jimmy. And a mistake after mistake, accidentally super kicking his tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Now, luckily, Solo later interfered, and I shouldn't even say luckily for Roman, interfered, and Roman retained. But the Usos now are going to have to defend those titles against a decorated team as FTR. And General Manager Shane McMahon said that he has big plans for those tag team championships. And the only question is, who's walking into WrestleMania with the AJW Undisputed Tag Team Championship? Big shout out to DCWA. Link in the description to that channel if you guys want to check it out. But ladies and gentlemen, the tag team titles are about to be on the line here in Houston, Texas. Who is walking now with the tag team championships? Here we go, the Usos, FTR, first time ever in AJW. The Uso reminding FTR who the true ones are. But Dax Hardwood not here for it. And Dax now sending Jey Uso to the ropes. He gets caught with a big clothesline starting off this match. And now Dax has Jey Uso in the corner. Now damaging the ribcage, the midsection of Jey Uso. Now these those left fists to Jey Uso. Oh, Jey caught him, and there's a Samoan drop. First cover of the match. A little check there onto Dax Hardwood. Now Jey Uso was looking for a clothesline, a waist lock. Jey Uso flips out of it, and a big kick to the side of the neck of Dax Hardwood. And Jey Uso now hitting the ropes with that waist lock on. And Dax Hardwood now sweeping the legs, and a backdrop to Jey Uso, and now send him into the corner. Tag in to Cash Wheeler. Now the teamwork coming into play between FTR, and now Cash Wheeler now up on that top rope. And a big elbow drop taking down Jey Uso. Now into the cover again. Another kick out from Jey Uso. FTR want to prove why they are the best tag teams in the division. And no only way to do that by taking down the Usos, the undisputed champs. And now Jey Uso now in that corner, tag into his brother Jimmy. And now Jey with a big forearm. And now trapping him in that corner for a super kick from Jimmy Uso. Throwing him straight into a Samoan drop from Jimmy. Here's the cover. But Cash Wheeler is going to manage to kick out. Jey Uso now getting Cash Wheeler back up to his feet. And Uso hitting the ropes again and all a crossbody. And now taking out Dax Hardwood off the ring apron. And now Jimmy Uso, I think he's looking for that hip attack in that corner. And now here comes Jimmy in a big hip attack in the corner on the Cash Wheeler. But look at Jey Uso, not even the legal man, but I don't think he cares. Taking out Dax Hardwood with that suicide dive. The Usos trying to get a grip on this match quickly. And now Jimmy Uso looking for another hip attack. No, Cash Wheeler got out the way. And now Jimmy Uso getting out the way. And Cash Wheeler throwing him over the top, lingering on that ring apron. And run straight into a kick to the side of the head. And now Jimmy going up to that top rope while Cash Wheeler is stunned. And here comes Jimmy. Oh, but gets caught. He was going for a cross body and it gets tossed by Cash Wheeler. Now here comes Jey Uso. And all gets dropped as well. And now both Usos now in the corner. And Cash Wheeler fired up. Jey gets out of the way. And oh, almost super kick Jimmy. We've seen that happen before. Now a roll up from Cash. And a super kick breaking up the pin. Now here comes Dak back into the situation. And Jey Uso gets thrown off to the outside. Over the top rope. Here comes Jimmy Uso now. And all dodges the clothesline from Dax. Oh, we got caught in his tracks. Waist lock. And now an uppercut into a German suplex. A teamwork we've seen so far from FTR. And now Cash Wheeler now into the cover. Oh, but here comes Jey Uso. Putting Dax into the pinfall, breaking it up. And now sending Dax into the ring post. But Cash Wheeler catches him in a big spine buster. And now there goes Jimmy rolling out of the ring. And then now doing the same to Jey, sending him into the ring post. And Cash Wheeler has to get to Jimmy. He's the legal man. And now Cash Wheeler making his sights on Jimmy. And Cash now sending Jimmy Uso back inside the ring. Trying to get the legal man in the ring to win this match. And now was looking for a big DDT, but Jimmy caught him in his tracks. And now look at Jey at the top rope. But he gets took down by Dax Hardwood. And now look at this, a roll-up from Cash Wheeler to become the champs. No, Jimmy Uso kicks out. Oh my God, wait. Dax Hardwood has Jey in that electrical chair position on that top rope. This can't be good. And no. Falling to the outside. Scary landing for both men. Dax Hardwood laying it all out. Now back in the ring, Cash Wheeler gets met with the right foot from Jimmy Uso. And now up on the shoulders. And oh my God, Jimmy Uso. What a move there. Now into the cover. And it's going to be a rope break. Too close to the ropes. Jimmy should have been a little bit aware of the ring. We got to take a look back at this electrical chair drop from the top rope to the outside. Literally risking their bodies for the AJW Undisputed Tag Team Championship. That was just ridiculous. And now taking things back inside the center of the ring. Oh, Jimmy Uso coming. There's a suicide dive. But Dax moved out the way, and Jimmy ended up hitting Jey in the progress. And this is now looking good for the Usos. And now Cash Wheeler on that top rope looking for the mind breaker for the Tag Team Championships here at Bad Blood. No, Jimmy Uso managing to kick out. And the championship still staying with the Usos. I thought the mind breaker would have been it. But it seems like there's going to have to be a lot more that FTR is going to have to do. And now look at Cash Wheeler trying to work on that hold on those legs there of Jimmy Uso. Oh, here comes Jey Uso, super kick. And then one to Cash Wheeler to break the hold. And Jey now giving a little bit of time for Jimmy to tag him into this match. And Cash Wheeler stunned a little bit. And there goes the tag. Jey Uso's now the legal man. And now he's going up to the top rope. I think he's looking for the Uso splash. And Jey with a Uso splash to Cash Wheeler. Hurting himself a little bit in the progress. But now hook of the leg to retain the tag team titles. No, Cash Wheeler kicks out. FTR tried to warn the AJW Universe that the Usos were going to have a hell of a match at Bad Blood. Because FTR want to prove that they could be the AJW Tag Team Champions. And now tagging to Jimmy Uso. And now they're looking for the 1D. They're trying to wrap things up. Oh, but here comes Dax Hardwood taking the legs and taking Jimmy out. And there's a spear on the outside. And there's a DDT from Cash Wheeler. And this could turn things around possibly here for FTR. And there's a big suplex tagging to Dax Hardwood. And now Dax Hardwood up on that top rope. Looking for a big elbow drop onto Jey Uso. Here's the cover. No, Jey still kicks out. Props to FTR, though. They're bringing out all the moves and all the teamwork, all the chemistry that they have to try to take out the Usos. But again, the Usos are a decorated tag team, and that's exactly why they've been tag team champions for so damn long. FTR are going to have to bring out a whole lot more to take the champions to their limits. And now here's a tag to Cash Wheeler, and now he's on the top rope now. Now what is Cash Wheeler looking for? Oh, Jey got out the way and completely messed up what FTR was trying to accomplish there. And there's the super kick, and that sends Cash Wheeler stunned. And now Jey sending him into the ropes into a pop-up Samoan drop. Jimmy's now on the ring apron and wanting a tag into this match. Dax and Cash are both out. And now Jimmy and Jey, I think they're looking for that double Uso splash on the opposite sides of the corners in the ring. Throwing up the ones. Can this be it right here to retain the titles? And Jimmy already with one. And now Jey Uso to finish it off. Double Uso splash into the cover to retain the titles. No! Are you kidding me? A double Uso splash was still not enough for the Usos to retain their championships. Gotta give credit to FTR because at that point, that would have been it for most tag teams. And now Jey telling Jimmy to go back up to the top rope. What the hell is going on? Another Uso splash. And they're just repeated Uso splashes from Jimmy and Jey. Showing no mercy to Cash Wheeler. And Jey Uso with a splash. And now rolling out the ring. This has to be it. What? How the hell is Cash Wheeler functioning? How is he able to get the shoulder up every time? Cash Wheeler is a man unheard of here tonight. FTR in general are a man not heard of tonight. And look, Jey Uso doesn't know what to do. Looks like the Usos need to go back to the drawing board. And now here comes Dax Hardwood trying to fire up Cash Wheeler for the tag. And this will be big for FTR if Cash Wheeler could get that tag in. But Jimmy Uso working on Cash Wheeler, stumping and beating the hell out of Cash Wheeler. Now these big elbows to the chest. And now finally getting Cash Wheeler back up to his feet. What a tag team championship match we've been having here in Houston, ladies and gentlemen. And Jimmy Uso with that lock onto Cash Wheeler. Wheeler trying to break free and create some space. Jimmy Uso not allowing him. Oh, but Cash Wheeler now with that backdrop finally freeing up some space. And this could be the opening to finally get the tag. And there we go. Cash Wheeler getting the tag in. So is Jimmy. Now here comes Jey Uso and Dax Hardwood trading off blows here in the middle of the ring for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. And there's a big knee from Dax. And now hitting the ropes and a flying clothesline taking out Jey Uso. Now Dax going belly to belly onto Jey Uso. And now dropping down on Dax Hardwood fired up here. Oh, the problem is, though, Cash Wheeler is still out of this. Looks like Dax Hardwood is going to have to put this away by itself. And a big sit-out powerbomb into the cover for the tag titles. But Jey Uso is going to manage to kick out. But look at Cash Wheeler. He sees Jey Uso with a big elbow drop from the top rope, taking out Jimmy. And there's a low blow from Jey. The referee was turned around. Now Jey with a suicide dive through the rope, taking out Cash Wheeler. And the Usos have to resort to cheating. They've ran out of ideas. And we usually don't see the Usos cheat, only when they help Roman. And now they're setting for the 1D. The 1D, this has to be it to retain the titles. No! Cash Wheeler breaks up the pin. Oh, how Cash Wheeler got up, and now he's going back down because there's a super kick from Jey Uso. Jimmy and Jey both know that they're going to have to take out Cash Wheeler to be able to get this match. Oh, he missed with the 1D because Cash Wheeler reversed it into a DDT. And there's a big flatliner onto Jimmy Uso. And now big kick from Jey Uso. Great back and forth tag team action. What a family. And on Jey now telling Jimmy he's going to end it. Oh, runs to a right hand from Dax to the Bulldog to follow up. And here's a super kick from Jimmy Uso. Cash Wheeler's laid out. Jimmy's looking to go up to the top rope. Maybe this could be the Uso splash that ends it all. Usos are looking upon another successful title defense. No, I take it back. Dax Hardwood off the top rope. Then a big suplex, a superplex off the top rope. And now, ladies and gentlemen, looks like FTR is closing in on becoming the tag team champions. They're now setting up Jimmy for the Shatter Machine. Oh, here comes Jey Uso, Shatter Machine. Both Usos laid out. This has to be it. And now setting up for one final Shatter Machine. Into the cover. And we have new tag team champions.
Are your winners and the new AJW Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Cash Wheeler and Dax Hardwood, FTR.
I cannot believe that the Usos have been dethroned right before WrestleMania. FTR said that they were going to come here to Houston and handle business and make sure that those tag team championships were now in the history with FTR. But an all-out amazing match between these two. Probably one of the best tag team matches we've seen in AJW. But congratulations to FTR, who have officially dethroned the Usos. And I know Jimmy and Jey are not going to have a great time going back to SmackDown into the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. But we are now approaching the main event. And ladies and gentlemen, we have new AJW Tag Team Champions. The clock is ticking here in AJW. So I advise you all to be ready. And welcome back. We are now getting things ready and prepared for the main event. It is a first blood match between MJF and Bryan Danielson. And this is going to be one hell of a main event. Now coming out first is the Devil, MJF. Many men in the AJW locker room share a hatred for this man.
Following contest is our first blood match. Introducing first from Plainville, New York, weighing in at 226 pounds, MJF.
With WrestleMania season upon us, MJF wants to try to find some type of momentum after it dropping drastically after he lost his Money in the Bank briefcase at Armageddon with a failed cash-in. And I know that really had MJF down for a minute, but Bryan Danielson was trying to give him a little bit of advice, and MJF was not trying to take it, and that's exactly why we are here tonight. And coming out now, arguably one of the greatest in-ring wrestlers, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Introducing next, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
MJF not the only person in this match with some big flaws. Bryan Danielson failed to beat Roman Reigns for the undisputed AJW World Championship. And then he led a stacked team into War Games, but would lose ultimately to the Bloodline. And now he can never challenge for the championship as long as Roman is champion. MJF wanting to get some points in here. MJF now mocking Danielson's yes chant. And he's going to go for a running knee. And yes, he does, and a running knee from MJF. Laying out Bryan Danielson. And we just seen what transpired on an episode of SmackDown. Obviously, the tension between these two are at an ultimate high. And here we go, our main event of Bad Blood, a first blood match. Bryan Danielson, MJF. Oh, and look, MJF was trying to use that Dynamite Diamond ring. It's totally legal because this is a first blood match. And Danielson was able to get out of harm's way. And now these knees to the chest, looking for that big kick. Oh, it got caught though. And now damaging the knee of Bryan Danielson. And now MJF with an Irish whip into the ropes. Now just tossing Bryan Danielson over his head. He laying straight on his back. And now MJF now trying to work on the midsection of Bryan Danielson with those elbows. Now MJF rolling out of the ring. And now bringing a table into this situation. To win this match, all you need to do is hurt your opponent enough to where they shed a little bit of blood. And now MJF now looking for a suplex, but he can't seem to get him all the way up. And look at Bryan Danielson overpowering MJF. And now Danielson in the ropes and a big elbow, a sliding elbow to the face of MJF. And now look, he has this sleeper hold onto MJF, trying to tire it out MJF. Great strategy here from Bryan Danielson. We know he's a very good technician, but MJF is seeming to get out of it, and he goes into the corner to set free. And now MJF is opening it back up with these big clotheslines. And Bryan Danielson gets falling down. And now MJF put him in that corner. And a big knee to the face and an elbow to follow. And MJF just kicking Bryan Danielson out of the ring, making his way out to the outside. And sending Bryan Danielson into the ring post. And Houston here, not a big fan of MJF. Most like a lot of AJW fans. And I'm just dropping him on the announcer's table that's already been broken. MJF ruthless here. Oh, but Bryan Danielson, a dead eye. Shout out to Hangman Adam Page. He must have been watching that match earlier. But a dead eye on top of the broken announcer's table. This should definitely free up some time for Danielson. What a counter from Bryan, always finding the way. Now Danielson back in the ring, setting up that table. And things are about to get crazy here. And now Danielson, wait, what is he doing? Hitting the ropes over that table in a suicide dive. Taking out MJF right in front of me. Scared me a little bit. Bryan Danielson showcasing that athleticism and now sending MJF back in the ring and crawling underneath the table. Oh, but it looks like MJF raking the eyes of Bryan Danielson when he was trying to get it from that table and a suplex through the table. But to be honest, it looked like MJF hurt himself as well in the progress. Caught him right after the eye, raking a German suplex through the table. And now MJF, frustrated. We know the hatred he has for Bryan Danielson, stomping the hell out of Bryan. And now Danielson, looking for the heat seeker, but no, Bryan Danielson finding a way out of it and now going up to that top rope. MJF is laid out, and Danielson with a big flying knee to the stomach of MJF. Now how's this holding? Bryan Danielson trying to slowly tear down MJF. MJF finding a way out. That fireman's carry position and dropped him straight on the back of his head onto his knee. And now MJF now looking at that Dynamite Diamond ring and now just wailing Bryan Danielson in the face with the ring, trying to get some blood. But Bryan Danielson eating the punches. Now this match is still underway. And MJF now going to the next strategy. He's coming over to that chair. He's bringing that chair into the ring. It's now looking too good for Bryan Danielson. MJF now back in the ring. You ain't nothing, old man. Oh, MJF looking for the chair shot. No, Danielson got out the way. And a running knee taking down MJF. Bryan Danielson escaping out of harm's way. And now Danielson now with these stomps to the face of MJF. Repeated. This is what MJF has been deserved over the weeks. Bryan Danielson finding more momentum. And now, a low blow from MJF. I should have known better. You never turn your back to MJF. A low blow sending Danielson down. And it looks like we're going to get a repeat of what happened on SmackDown. MJF is going to go for the running knee, mocking Bryan Danielson. And MJF going to try to embarrass Bryan Danielson. Danielson got out the way, and now he's in position for that running knee. And here comes Danielson, but a chair shot to the face. MJF got possession of the chair, and a big chair shot to the face of Danielson, laying him out. And now MJF wailing on the midsection of Danielson with the steel chair. And this is just nasty work. Bryan Danielson trying to gasp for air. Obviously can't breathe after those chair shots. And whoa, MJF. Oh my God, MJF, what a suplex on that steel chair. He could break Bryan Danielson's back. A suplex onto the top of the chair. MJF. No mercy shown tonight for the American Dragon. And MJF doesn't look like he's done yet. Putting the chair back up. And things might get bad here for Bryan Danielson. MJF hoisting up Danielson in that powerbomb position. And no. Powerbomb on the chair. This has just turned into complete torture to Bryan Danielson. You see him rolling out of the ring. Gosh, this was hard to watch. MJF trying to break, and I mean break the back of Bryan Danielson after the suplex already on the chair. He follows up with a powerbomb onto the chair. The greatest of all time. This old piece of shit can't hang with me. MJF talking that hot. Now MJF making his way back over to Bryan Danielson. And all putting up on that steel steps. And all Danielson stepping on the fingers of MJF. Trying to break free a little bit. And now, whoa, Danielson going up to that top rope. Going up to that top rope. And a moonsault taking out MJF. Bryan Danielson desperately needed this right here to get back into this match. What a beautiful moonsault off the top rope. We'll take a replay back at it. Beautiful moonsault from Bryan Danielson. Now he needs to focus on staying on the offensive end on MJF because it doesn't seem like Bryan Danielson could take too much after what we just witnessed. And Danielson now going to those steel steps. And Danielson now with the top of the steel steps and smashing it on the back of MJF. Getting a little payback. And now Danielson making his way over to that second half of the steel steps. I wonder what he's looking for. And MJF quick on his feet with a big clothesline. And now MJF making his way over to those steel steps. And now placing them on top of Danielson. What does MJF have playing here? Oh, no. He's going up to that top rope. This can't be good. Danielson, he's basically trapped. No, MJF, oh my goodness. Double stomp to the midsection while the steel steps are on Danielson. Someone needs to go check up on Bryan because I know he's struggling to breathe right now. MJF laying it all out tonight. And now MJF, he's not done. Picking Danielson up on those steel steps. No! Oh my goodness! Landing on his head. Someone needs to check up on Danielson. You see the referee trying to make sure that Bryan Danielson is still able to compete in this. No man has bled yet, but I'll tell you one thing. Both of these men putting each other through torture. Just look at that. Dropping Danielson straight on his head. And maybe MJF might be right. Maybe Bryan Danielson can't hang. And MJF basking in this total dominance right now. Oh, wait a minute. Bryan Danielson still has some fight in him. Danielson still in this. Now MJF now picking up Danielson. I can't believe Danielson is still functioning in this match. And still no bloodshed between these two men. This match is going to continue. MJF has been on the dominant side of this match for a while now. And now he has these steel steps in the ring. And oh my God, MJF has a glass sheet. He's bringing in a glass sheet and he's going to make a bridge with the steel steps. Someone is definitely going to bleed here. And oh, Danielson with a low blow. And that's a little bit of payback to MJF. And now Bryan Danielson now unleashing with the yes kicks to the chest of MJF. And now the final kick. Bryan Danielson back in this match. Whoa, oh my God, suplex through the glass sheet. And Danielson drawing the first blood. And this is going to have to be the end. And LAS lock in. And there goes the bell.
Here's your winner, Bryan Danielson.
And man, what a comeback for Bryan Danielson. At one point in the match, I thought Bryan Danielson was going to have to get called off. But here tonight in Houston, Texas, Bryan Danielson has defeated MJF in this gruesome bad blood first blood match. We'll take a replay here. Bryan Danielson was laying out the yes kicks to MJF. And then right here, that suplex through the glass, drawing the first blood. MJF self-sabotaging when he brought that out. I would have thought Danielson would be the one going through it. Then after the yes lock, just to put in a more insult to injury. And Bryan Danielson has proved that he can still hang by defeating MJF here tonight. Congratulations to Bryan Danielson. Thank you everybody for joining us for Bad Blood. And we'll see you all on the road to WrestleMania. Oh, what's up, you guys? One more thing before we get up out of here. Just wanted to say I appreciate every single one of you guys for 1,000 subscribers. I made a community post, but I wanted to, have a video and make sure I shouted you guys out. Big shout out to DCWA for showing a lot of support. Shout out to Miles Wrestling. Shout out to Y2XO. I have their channels in the link in the description. I appreciate you guys all on the support. It's been a while, and we finally hit 1K, and it's great timing because, WrestleMania is coming up. So, again, I just want to say I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all your guys' comments. And, yeah, we're on the road to WrestleMania. Bad Blood is officially over. So, on the upcoming videos, it will just be Raw, SmackDowns, and Nitro. And then WrestleMania is going to be coming up soon. I have an arena set up. I think you guys are going to really like it. I'm excited for you guys for this whole entire WrestleMania progress. And, yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. And, yeah, we'll see you all in the next one.